remember I was playing it. It was pretty nice.
Kush Druid's Camp, the Alpha Castle, the Fratlands, the Grand Locker Room, Village of Confidence, Temple of Iron, the Great Empire of Chad, Chadopolis, Lake Hygiene.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, I'm just looking at this map my friend sent me. You have the Neckbeard Republic, the Empire of Chad, the SJW states, the Cool Sea, the Isle of Stacy, the Gulf of Onitis, the Straits of Manga, and then you have Anime Island, you have Hentai Cove, Waifu City, and the Weeaboo Refugee Camp.
Holy shit, look at this.
The Dew Mountains, Lake Redcode, Lake Neckbeard, Vape Smoke Pass, Mountains.
There's a Far Cry sale right now.
The Twitter feeds. Right now?
Mm-hmm. I could get Far Cry 3 for $6.
Oh, Grand Kingdom is free? Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know Grand Kingdom was free.
Today I learned.
Oh, whoops. No.
Oh, they're still an EA sale. Let's see what they got.
Ew.
What you mean, ew? Timefall 2 Ultimate Editions for $10.
Do people still play Titanfall 2?
I had one friend last week play Titanfall 2.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, oh my goodness. People
Was that
still
Miguel?
play? No, it was not Miguel. Come on. Like, Titanfall 2 is a great game. It's just sad. Battlefield 1 Revolution for $20. Oh.
That's a good deal. That's the Game of the Year edition.
Or I could get Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2 for $20. Look at that. But that's not why we're here today.
Why are we here, Danny?
We're here to talk about some stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
Emails and news. So I said it last episode. At the end of last episode, I was like, I just hope they don't make a Jumanji sequel. Because I don't see the point in it. And then, 10 minutes after we stopped recording, Jumanji sequel got announced. And I was like, why?
How? How does that... Okay.
How does that... Have you seen it?
No, how does that work out? Because I watched it Friday, I believe. And the ending was they broke the game. Spoiler.
Yeah, but see, with Jumanji, though, you can't get rid of it kind of thing. Remember? Like, that's the whole point of it or something. But
I guess, but no, that's not how that should work.
But see, this is my problem, Akiel, because if they're doing a sequel, you know what that means. They're going to have the same cast. You're going to have Kevin Hart, The Rock, Jack Black. I forgot the actress's name. But it's like, but they're not going to be the same characters they were in Welcome to the Jungle. So it's like...
It shouldn't even be a sequel because they saved Jumanji. That was the whole point of the sequel. Mm-hmm. The first sequel is to save Jumanji. Literally, there's nothing they can actually do to this point to keep that going.
It becomes a VR game, dude. Come on.
Oh my god.
Where's my Zathura 2?
Exactly.
But yeah, so I saw that. I got upset. And I was like, man, we need to bring that up.
I don't know, man. That kind of makes me mad. And it's like, why make a sequel to basically Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle? Well, that's what it was called, right? Welcome to the Jungle. That was a sequel that we didn't want. You know what I mean? And now they're making us a sequel to a sequel that we didn't want. That's just bad, man.
Oh.
It's kind of like Rampage. Like how Rampage is coming out. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I love Rampage. Rampage is like a classic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you go to an arcade and has Rampage, you know you're gonna spend at least like $1 or like $2 on it, depending on like the machine and like how long you want to play, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like an adaptation of that, like, that's like basically if next year or sometime this year, like, guess what, guys? Metal Slug is coming to the big screen. I'm like, wait, no, please don't. Please don't.
Yeah. I don't know, we'll see, man. We'll see. But we got an email this week. And...
No, I didn't get kicked off the podcast, if you're asking.
Okay, so back to regular... No, so we got an email. It's from Mauricio, our boy Mark. And he says, so... He's talking to me. He's like, I heard you read Goblin Slayer. And That's a good manga. I recommend it.
The
Goblin Slayer, yeah. And it's getting an anime. It got announced, by Crunchyroll the other day.
Yeah, it was, I felt like your phone actually heard that and suggested that to you. They know.
Well, let me tell you something.
Sorry.
To get sidetracked real quick, you talking about getting woke with this shit.
Yeah.
Jerry sent me a video, right? And I looked at it, and then an hour later, I was on Facebook, and the ad for whatever was in that video was right there. I was like, I gotta look up the screen. I gotta look up the screenshot I took.
Who's woke? That's that woke?
Well, because Facebook uses your microphone. You have to go to permissions for that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
If you read the terms and agreements.
So I would say big anime titty.
Oh,
like,
that music video, JID, Ed, and Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that, Akiel?
No, I haven't seen it, but
it's pretty good. Jerry sent it to me, and then like I checked my notifications, and YouTube sent me the link, right? Because you know how YouTube can recommend videos to you now, with its updates. It sent me that video, and I was like, "Yo, dude, what's going on?"
FBI is just like, "Oh, I'm just pranking you, fam."
Yeah, the FBI memes are fresh,
certified fresh.
But yeah, so he says, yeah, so Goblin Slayer, and I'm like, yeah, it's getting an anime, but wait a minute,
there's more.
It only has like 20 chapters. How's it gonna have an anime, guys? Right? Well, Mauricio here is telling us that it's actually based on a light novel.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay. And he sent us a link, and he's like, well, here's some other mangas that you might not know are light novels. And I'm going through the list, and I was like, okay, there's some surprises. High School DD is a given. But the one that surprised me was Akame ga Kill. I was like, oh, I didn't know that was a light novel.
Let's be honest, fuck rich people, right? After reading Akame ga Kill, I'm like, no, fuck rich people.
the first chapter, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, nah. I saw the first episode, I was like, nah, dude, fuck rich people on a higher note.
Excuse me. And he points out like a lot of light novels, main characters do have the sex and all that. So it's interesting to see, to get those kind of surprises, you know, because the mangas never really tell you it's a light novel. So thank you for the email, as always.
Thank you, my man.
And everybody else, you can email us at unversedpodcast@gmail.com.
Say that one more time for the people in the back.
Oh yeah, excuse me, sorry. Unversedpodcast@gmail.com.
I feel there's a run-on joke in our podcast.
Yeah.
Please email us.
So we mentioned it earlier though, Akiel, but those Ninja Turtles, man.
Oh my god. They were such a good addition to that game. I seen the gameplay for it. I'm like, bro, like.
So you could pick any of the turtles, right?
Yeah, you can pick any of the three. It's kind of like the whole like costume change option, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think he's like whatever console you push on, I think he's like, you push like the costume selection and you can pick between the turtles. I think that's about it, because I don't think they have alternate costumes for the turtles yet, because they're still new.
Yeah.
But I would say give it some time. They'll probably give them like their, it'd be a really dope costume though, if they give them like their old school, like, look.
There is one costume though. Raphael has it, the trench coat one.
No, actually, if you look at the gameplay for this guy following YouTube, you guys should watch him for video game trailers. His name is MK Fire and Ice. He does all the intros for the turtles, and it's random. All the turtles wear the trench coat.
Oh, they do.
They just have different lines when they're wearing it. So it keeps it fresh because each turtle, which is really cool because it's not like Michelangelo, not like all four turtles use the exact same lines over and over, but then just
the same
voices.
animations.
No, they have the same the combos and everything.
Well, no, I'm talking about like the intros and the.
Oh no, the intros are the same animations, but the voice lines are different. Like, you know what I mean? So like Mikey, when he sees Donatello, like when Mikey sees like another Mikey, he's like, "There's two of us." He's like, "You're gonna lose." He's like, "I doubt that." You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Or like when like Mikey sees Raphael, he's like, Raphael's like, "You ate the last slice." Like, no, I didn't. He's like, "It's on your back." Like the pizza box is on your back or whatever. It's really cool. I like what they did did with the four turtles. Like, I can see why they were last because I guess the voice actor or voice actors for the turtles had to record different lines because they're all different.
Oh,
that's a pretty cool addition.
I like their so their style is like they're all like assist, right? Like Captain Ginyu, like you call them the other turtles.
The best way I can explain it. Have you played Mortal Kombat Alliance? I think it was. We had Noob and Cybot, and Noob and Cybot, you can switch between the two, and you can fuck somebody up with Noob, and then Cybot would like help you, Cybot will help you out. If you play a Cybot, Noob would help you. It's kind of like that. Like, yeah, like you said, they're assists, but at the same time, like, have you seen the special?
Yeah, the shell shock.
Yeah, dude, the shell shock. That was some good stuff. Cause literally the ending of the special, they end up in the air and all four of them like fucking just like slide back into them like shell shock. Dude, like, it's pretty dope, man.
Ooh.
Here it is.
Injustice 2, I'm not gonna lie, Injustice 2 roster, without Raiden, if it was just straight up Black Lightning or Static Shock,
well,
it was still a good roster of characters for Injustice 2. I was like, whoa, bro, like, they outdid themselves with this one, you know? Kind of like, Street Fighter 5 kind of redeemed itself with Character Pass 2.
Yeah.
With Cody coming
well, it
back.
also redeemed itself
Cody's
again.
in a fucking, a business suit they added, which was really weird that they put Blanca as a DLC. I'm like, Blanca's like a core character. Like, why would you do our boy Blanca like that? You
as
know?
a DLC.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked when like Street Fighter 5 came out. I was like, where's Sagat? Where's
the main boy?
Yeah, where's the main squad? Cause like, I get it, you want to add new characters, but like, that's like Mortal Kombat taking out Sub-Zero and like Scorpion. Like, okay, no, they're like,
you gotta pay extra.
Yeah, you have to pay extra. Like,
well, they were trying something new. I
get it, but like, if you're not gonna at least put like I get like they put some like old returning characters as main. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. But like, I don't put like Blanca's. He's iconic. You know, the green boy. Hulk is not the only green nigga out here whooping ass. It was a fire. No, I'm just.
I gotta tell you the shit that Julian said about Blanca. I'll tell you later after the podcast.
You know
it's not safe for work.
You know what's weird? One thing about Blanca I thought was really weird, she can actually speak.
Oh.
After Street Fighter, if you ever play the story for Street Fighter 4, you beat a story, he can actually speak full form sentences, and you meet his mom. I was like, what? Whoa. Well, not his actual birth mom, but the lady who found him and raised him. Mm-hmm. He's like, hey, Mom, I won. And she's like, oh, you know, she's like an older lady living in Brazil. I was like, what? I was like, I didn't know this nigga could speak. And then he talks in Street Fighter 5. I'm like, since when can you speak full-fledged sentences like while like in battle? You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. I like what they're trying to do with Blanca, but it's like, it's crazy.
It really is. So I didn't know this, Grant, that Hunter x Hunter had a movie.
Oh yeah, it did.
Like, and I looked, I was like, oh wow, that was like 5 years ago now.
Yeah, a long time ago.
But it's getting released on Blu-ray.
Finally.
Out here, yeah. On the 20th.
Oh, okay. So
which is today.
I think it's like a side,
It's today.
Girl's like, I think, whoa.
I think it's a side story. Or like a...
Why Gong's hair gets so long?
Yeah.
Alright, so genetics, right? Yeah, right.
So, a lot of things happened. I saw Devilman Crybaby. You still need to see it, right, Grant?
Yeah.
Did you see it, Akiel?
What?
Devilman Crybaby?
No, I have not seen it. I think I'm probably not going to watch it.
Why? You're just not feeling it?
The best way I can explain it to you, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. And I honestly feel like it's kind of like I've seen that somewhere before.
So, Devilman's pretty old. It's an old manga. Came out like, I think the 80s or 70s?
Yeah.
And it got readapted by a well-known producer for anime.
Which time? Because I remember like on Netflix had like Cyborg 00.
No, that's the newest one, Devilman Crybaby.
Yeah.
It's 10 episodes. And when you first start off, I could see you not being into it because the way it's animated, it's very like not low quality, but a lack of things, right? There's very light tones and the animation is very simple, you know? It's not gonna look like not the
One
One Piece movies. It's not
that
kind of.
No. It's not gonna look like what I'm assuming how Devilman Crybaby is not even Wonderland, huh? No Devilman Wonderland where it's like fucking everything's.
I mean, but don't get me, like, so I finished it and it's pretty good, man. The first half is my favorite, and oh man, just it's not a redesign of Devilman, but they changed his colors in this, where he's just black and like dark blue. And I'm like, actually, that looks a lot better than the original. He's like green and black or something with some
really?
red. Yeah. But no, Devilman Crybaby was pretty good. I watched it with the English dub. English dub was really good. Surprised, right? And I enjoyed it, but then when it got to the end, I just felt like, really, like I know I wasn't expecting that, but man, like it kind of felt rushed for me at the end.
Oh, that is him.
What is? Oh yeah.
Okay, that's him in the middle. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, our boy Alex, the living meme, is doing other meme stuff. Yeah, so I do recommend checking out Devilman Crybaby.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time for sure. And of course, my favorite parts in Devilman Crybaby is when they have those three Japanese guys just freestyling. That was some good stuff. And to my surprise, they kept it in English. Or no, they kept it in Japanese.
That's cool.
Yeah. And it worked totally fine. Hey, I saw Early Man today.
How was that?
That's a good time.
Is it early Kino?
And I was like, oh man, is this going to be early Kino? Because, I'm like, well, one, I love Claymation. Right? I think Claymation needs a big comeback. And two, it's from, Wallace and Gromit Chicken Run Studio. So I was just like, oh man, it's good. This has got to be good.
Chicken Run's a classic.
It's a hella classic. And I watched it and I'm just like, you know what? I had no. What do you think this movie's about, Grant? Have you seen any of the trailers?
Nope.
No. So when I saw the trailers, I was like, okay, it's cavemen, and it's like, oh, it's the Bronze Age, you know, and they're just like, oh wow, like the stone. Like I was thinking, like, oh, so like cavemen are wandering into like a modern society, and I was like, this will be interesting. And then it's like, oh, but it's also a movie about soccer.
Oh,
yeah. I wasn't expecting that. But of course, quality is great. The way they animate the clay is so good in this. The way they animate like water and stuff is just great. But it has some fun stuff in there, some cool jokes here and there. It's a good time. It's not horrible or anything, but I would say catch it when it goes to like a cheap theater. I would say, take your kids. Early Man. Yeah, it was a fun time.
I want to watch Lady Bird too.
I've been hearing. I've heard only good things about that movie. Yeah, and I have yet to see it.
Lady Bird.
Lady Bird, yeah.
Never heard of it.
When are you gonna see this though?
Oh, Blade Runner.
Yeah,
I need to see some Blade Kino.
We're running Blades over here.
Kino Runner. You look like a pretty good Joe.
Grant, didn't you beat a game recently?
Yeah, Shadow Warrior.
How was that?
That was over the top. That was crazy. I liked it. I want to get Shadow Warrior 2 now because that's 4-player co-op.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go run some blades. See some people's fucking throats, man.
I love how that game doesn't take itself seriously, and it's great.
Kind of like how Saints Row did. The first one was very serious. Yeah. The second one was like, let's see how this plays out. The third one was like, bro, we just don't care anymore. Yeah. The
fourth one's like, fuck it.
Yeah, we really didn't care.
And we really don't care. This is the message. I remember I was playing Shadow Warrior. I think like I was fighting the last boss. And the character that helps you throughout the game, his name's Hoji. He's just like, dude, did you see the look on his face? It's like he took a dump in his cornflakes.
That's great.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Dude. I love games that are self-aware like this. Is like a huge-ass joke and they don't care.
And then, like, there's a bunch of Easter eggs because this is a remake from a game from 1997 from 3D Realms, the people that made Duke Nukem.
Mm-hmm.
And, like some of the Easter eggs in the game, like the secrets, is like some of the old levels from back then, even the same style and whatnot too, but your character's still 3D. You go into one of the areas and your character's just like, oh, I hate this fucking pixel art.
Kind of like in what do you call that? In pre-sequel, you end up in a Mario-esque type level. It's fucking great because you go up a tube and you end up like all these bricks and like fireworks. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, I love Easter eggs like that. Oh man, I think one of my favorite things about that game too is there's a lot of weapons. The sword play is really cool. It's a bit gory, but in the game are like white rabbits. You can just kill them, and if you kill 3 or 4 of them, a black demon bunny spawns and tries to kill you. And that thing's a bitch to kill.
Well, then don't kill rabbits, bro.
Yeah. Freaking, there are like fortune cookies spread throughout each level of the game, and every time you open one, it gives you a sarcastic message. My favorite one was, fuck Confucius, Bill Hicks. And my other favorite one is, you're the best around. No one's ever gonna bring you down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you had a good time.
Yeah, I had a good time. I give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I love those kind of over-the-top games, you know?
Yeah. Oh, man. I even did New Game Plus, too. So I'm gonna start doing that again, because I want to get some final achievements.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get that platinum.
Dude, I want to cosplay as Hoji now. Hoji's great.
Right on. I've been playing a little bit of Uncharted Lost Legacy.
Uh-huh.
And it's just Uncharted 4. Gameplay wise, there's nothing new or exciting. Except, my friend, there is a silenced pistol that you could use, and I was like, thank God.
Oh, okay.
Because I think after Uncharted, I think it was during Uncharted 2 is when they introduced stealth mode.
Uh-huh.
But there was never any silenced weapons in 2, 3, or 4. But now there is.
Finally, just a pistol?
Just a silence. So far, I only found a silenced pistol. But you could one shot with, get a headshot. Cool. It'd be great. So I'm enjoying that.
You know what they say? The human body can do amazing things, guys. Like you can drink lava once and you can take a bullet to the head once.
Oh, man. Once.
So, my guys, I don't know if you brought this up before, Danny.
Oh, yeah, tell me.
But.
Oh, wow, this is fucking autocorrect.
Are we. Well, that's not what I asked you before. Are we going to jump in the multiplayer for Last of Us 2 when it drops?
Of course.
First day, right?
Of course. Are you kidding me, dude? I am ready to wreck.
It.
Right. Not it. No, but also real shit, though. My guys, God of War finally got a release date. The collector's edition.
Got it.
Insane. Have you seen that shit? No.
Yeah, I ordered that shit.
With the I think it was not the.
With the statue, the skins.
Yeah, dude, I was like...
The DLC skins for your shield.
When I saw that, my dude, I was like, Danny's gonna get this, and now you're like, I got it. I'm like, yeah.
I think I ordered it last
April's gonna be a bad month for you because of that, and they delayed Yakuza 0 with the whiskey glasses.
No, Yakuza 6 is 3 days before, and I got the collector's edition for that too.
Well,
so
Danny...
I'm gonna cry a little bit, but...
Get both.
It's worth it.
Hey, Danny, I'm not saying you're gay, but $20 is $20.
Why is my $5 footlong at Subway $7.53?
Hey, why is my dollar drink at McDonald's $2.50?
Oh man, do you remember that? We were at the mall. Went to the McDonald's, and I was like, "Can I get a medium drink?" And she's like, "Do you want a large at the same price?" And I'm like, "No, I'll take a medium." And then I ordered some other stuff, and then I left. I looked at my receipt, and she charged me $2.50 for the medium, and I was like,
"She got the large."
I look back and I look at the side. I'm like, "There's $1 any size. Like, what do you do?"
He's super dirty.
She was just like, "You don't want my upsell? You get full price, homie." Like, damn.
I don't want diabetes.
She did my boy Daddy super dirty. I was like,
ticked me off, man.
God. You should go back in there and turn that bitch down. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh man. But What's Name is doing really well. Let's have a moment of silence for the boys at Bungie, cause Monster Hunter came through and slayed it.
Everybody's playing Monster Hunter.
Yeah, dude. I followed their page on Facebook. So many people were like, dude, we stopped caring. A lot of their fans were like, a lot of the diehard fans. A lot of the diehard fans were like, no, we still play your game, but we're just a little disappointed. Everybody else was like, yeah, we expected something more, but you gave us a watered down version of what
Destiny 1.
Yeah, you gave us like a super like diet. You basically Destiny 2 to compare to Destiny 1 was like, here's a Diet Coke. Oh yeah, but half of that's filled with water. So good luck. You're like, what the fuck?
It's like getting raspberry iced tea and then like putting water at the top.
It's like brushing your teeth and then drinking orange juice right now.
Oh god, no.
That's how bad it is.
No.
And a lot of people are saying that a lot of people switched over to Monster Hunter. And, dude, Monster Hunter Monster Hunter been putting that shit, like, when you do your daily login bonus, they tell you, like, bro, we sold this many copies, here's some free stuff.
Oh,
and I'm like, damn, dude, like, Monster Hunter's slaying it. And then, what's
man.
gonna be the final nail in the coffin for Destiny, in all honesty, like, I feel is, this next DLC has to be, like, a really big DLC, or that's gonna be the nail in the coffin, because what they got saved because Anthem got delayed until 2019. Anthem got delayed. I was like, you literally have this DLC, and basically by the time Anthem comes out to fix your fucking game, because if not,
hold on, we're recording.
Because if not, that's it for Destiny 2. And like shouts out to Unknown Player, what he said that apparently they're already starting development on Destiny 3, and Destiny 2's not over, and Unknown Player really likes the game, and he was all like, this is kind of heartbreaking. Like, this is kind of like sad that they already know that they fucked up, and they're like already starting to develop the story. Like, I guess their story writing for Destiny 3. And I was like,
you know what that sounds like? That sounds like Titanfall.
They knew that they fucked up.
The first Titanfall was great.
Yeah,
you know, I had a good time on it, but we knew it was lacking something. Titanfall 2 comes in. Boom, gameplay's fantastic. Boom, fantastic story mode. Everything just looks really nice. There's a Rockstar Titan.
Titanfall, I feel like is the most fast-paced first-person shooter I've played.
Dude, it's hella fast, man.
Dude, Titanfall, like the few matches I played at Gerald's, Danny, I was like, alright, 2 minutes to the game, look at the score, 30-15. What? We just barely hopped off the plane like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Remember when you came over to play the first one when I got it?
Oh, dude,
and played with my friend?
That shit was unfair. Half the shit I've seen people die, the way I've seen people die in that game, like, no. That's fucked up.
I felt so bad because I'll just be in like one of the Titans and there'd just be a person like punch. Bam, one punch.
I still like the one execution that you showed me, I think, like, where like you rip off the dude's arms and
you just beat him with it?
Not only that, but I think he charges up the beam and fucking shoots him in the fucking cockpit. I'm like, that's like, no, that nigga's gone. He ain't never coming back.
He didn't eject out.
No sequel for this nigga.
You're not in Titanfall 2.
Pretty much.
No, I remember there was a GIF I saw from Titanfall 2 where someone was using the cord, I think, to go like across the map, and he sniped someone on PC, and the guy typed in the chat, I hope you put this shit on Reddit, and he put it on Reddit. He's just like, I had to do it to him. Yeah.
Had to do it to both.
Had to do it to him. But you're right, Akiel. Destiny 2 DLC, the next DLC has to be big. But you know what? I don't feel like it's gonna be big.
No, hear me out. So, sorry, these fake news. For real, my nigga.
On sale for $350, Stater Brothers.
Talk to your boys, Grant. Why are they so fucking expensive? Alright. So, hear me out. With I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Bungie, you know. I loved Halo. I loved, like, their other works, you know. Destiny 1 was new to me, you know what I mean? Like, cool story, whatever. It was new. It was fresh, you know what I mean? And, you know, the DLCs for Destiny 1 were, like, kind of, like, lackluster, but it added something new, like new weapons, different perks, new roles, and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
But when Destiny 2, they took out the roles, so there's no variety in the game. Basically, everybody has the same gun, has the same perks, and, like, basically, like, if Danny, he plays a hunter, right? And if Danny sees another hunter using the same class, chances are he's probably using the same gun, same perk, because only 2 perks are good on the gun, and they, everybody's using it. But my whole thing was like, with the DLC, I was so let down by the Curse of Osiris. Like, in Destiny 1, they made Osiris seem like this total, like, warlock badass, you know what I mean? Like, this dude was like, he was exiled. The reason why in Destiny 1, they didn't tell you the reason why until like the comic book that came out in Destiny 2, which is free, by the way, if you want to read it. It's free. It's on the app. It's pretty cool. Until they explain why he was banned, exiled from the Vanguard, and why Akora took over, which is like a cool little side story. But the DLC just kind of broke my heart. I'm just like, dude, like, I had so high hopes for the game. I even bought the season pass with the game. I'm like, dude, this is gonna be fun. You know what I mean? Like, when the game first came out, I was like, within the first 2 weeks, I think me and Jay damn near got to the max light level, and without doing the raid, and I was like, okay, this is kind of odd, because it took us a while in Destiny 1 to even get remotely close to this shit, doing the raid and everything, you know what I mean? And in the Curse of Osiris DLC, it's just like, it's short. You can't do shit in Mercury. There's only like one event that ever happens in Mercury. There's one lost sector in Mercury, and we're just like, you honestly expect us to pay $30 for just basically one new basic ass level? Like, oh no, the weapons, a lot of the weapons were so like copied and pasted, it wasn't even funny, dude. Like,
I feel like it's not entirely Bungie's fault, it's Activision's fault.
See, that's where I'm kind of like calling bullshit, because Activision did, like before Destiny 2 came out, Activision did give Bungie that ultimatum. You know what I mean? If this game doesn't come out, we're taking half of your company, basically.
Damn, man.
Like, it was like not half their company, but there was like this kind of like, Activision was like, you guys are taking too long on this shit. You know what I mean? Because if you look at the original roadmap for Destiny 1, basically when Destiny 2 came out, there was supposed to be a 5th. What was Taken King, Danny?
No,
not Taken King.
Rise of Iron was the fourth DLC. There's only 4 DLCs.
When the time Destiny 2 was supposed to come out, there was supposed to be a 5th DLC featuring the Vex for Destiny 1, and there was supposed to be one more before Destiny 1 was completely over. Like, they were supposed to be done. Yeah. You know what I mean? And in Destiny 2, it's like, people were like, okay, this game is kind of like BS, you know. The only saving grace was like looking forward to the Curse of Osiris. And the Curse of Osiris, the trailer was like, dude, new weapon, lost sector, raid shit. You're like, oh my god, this trailer was like, whoa, dude, like, we get to see what happened with Osiris, and like, maybe what happened to his team. You know what I mean? So the DLC comes out. Total shit, dude. 2 bosses, 2 strikes, and you play both of them in the story. That was part of the story for the DLC. I was like, really? Like, literally, really, my dude? And then the new raid boss came out. The new part of the raid was the raid layer came out. You know what I mean? And it was just like Destiny 2, they're trying to tell one long ass story by adding okay, so the story in Destiny 1 is like this dude Callus. He's like the Emperor of the Cabal, like the old Emperor of the Cabal. He has this ship called Leviathan. He can eat planets.
I think I remember that, actually.
Yeah, and I get what they're trying to do with the raid, but the raid's over, dude. I don't see why like every DLC is like, oh, we're adding a new part. No, just release it like in updates and like just say fuck it. You know what I mean? Because like I'm not gonna pay like if I didn't buy the season pass, I'm not gonna pay $30 for a new part of the raid that should have been just like, okay, so after you beat like this part of the raid, like if it was a continuation, like oh you beat Callus, okay, good, and, like the raid keeps going, like people like if it was like that, like what the fuck, and the raid keeps going, like oh you have to fight this dude now, like it's like one continuous long thing. I've been pretty cool with that, but like I said, the only saving grace for Destiny at this point is if the second DLC was as good as what was it? The House of Wolves?
House of Wolves, yeah.
If it's just as good as the House of Wolves, to the House of Wolves added like story, like what happened to the other houses. They added this thing called the Prisoner of Elders. They added like all this new shit. Like don't get me wrong, there was no new raid when that DLC came out, because the new raid didn't come in until the 3rd DLC, which was What was the third one, Danny?
Taken King.
Yeah, the Taken King. Because it was the first raid that came after, the first raid to come was in, the Dark Below. We fight Crota. And then Crota was like some big ass, badass, like fallen, you know, like not fallen, some hive.
The Fallen King.
Yeah, no, he was like some badass, like,
long-lived
hive, like, fucking, like, king, like, next to be in line, you know what I mean? And like I said, like I was telling Danny, I just hope that this one is just as good as either Dark Below or as House of Kings. Cause if not, there's no, I bought the season pass, I'm gonna beat the story and get the shit. After that, I'm just gonna, like, I'm done. I'm gonna delete off my system. Like, there's nothing else for me in this game. And even if they try to do the whole whispers, like, oh, they're gonna make a Taken Queen, which is Oryx's
Wild Queen.
Which is basically, Oryx's sister. Cause there's two sisters and, like, the other one is rising up named Seventh Third. They're like, oh, they're gonna be a DLC about her. And I'm just like, if they're literally following the same fucking pattern, like, oh, mini big ass, like, boss comes and then, like, I'm just like, no, like, you, at this point, you guys already lost, like, so, you guys already lost more, like, but I was talking to Jay, I think, what was it, after the Curse of Osiris, they dropped down to only 200,000 people playing their game.
Fuck.
And I was like, yeah, dude, from when it started to now, I was like, dude, you guys lost more than, like, 70% of your fucking player base because your game is shit.
Rest in peace, Destiny.
Yeah, just, you know, Destiny 3 eventually will come out, and
You'll still buy it, won't you?
I don't know. I don't know at this point.
Oh.
I mean, me and Akiel, we're 4 years deep in that game, man. It's
I'm 2 years deep in Battlefield 1, man.
It's crazy.
I'm like this close to getting to level 100. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Apocalypse came out for Battlefield 1. That's,
it's the last DLC you said, right?
Last DLC, but there's no operations, which pisses me off. I feel like it was a bit rushed, mainly because of the fact that the last DLC came out, not Apocalypse, it was Turning Tides. It was supposed to come out with 4 maps, but they did something different. They said, we're gonna come out with 2 maps now, and then in the end of January, we're gonna come out with the last 2 maps. I'm like, okay, that's odd. And then they said, okay, the last 2 maps are out, now we're coming out with Apocalypse in February. I'm like, what the hell? Like, that was quick. But yeah, like, the newest thing they added was Afflictions, Air Assault, and they also added, what else did they add? A couple new maps. They added Passchendaele, they added River Somme, they added Caporetto, they added London, which ones have I played? What other ones am I trying to think? Oh, they've also added a thing called Afflictions, which is basically like, you have the perks in the game that can help you a bit. Like, if you put on your gas mask, it gives you also 10% extra additional protection against, like, flak damage. And now these Afflictions are just like, if you die, you lose 200 points from your score. You have a gas mask permanently attached with you all the time. You can't aim down sights. And there was another one. You want to know what one of the other ones were, Akiel? One of them was you start off with 100 health and you lose 1 health like every minute. Every like 30 seconds, I think. One health. It slowly goes down over time.
What if you're a medic? Can you heal yourself?
I don't think you can, actually.
Dang! That actually makes it intense.
Yeah. And it's just to give, like, people, like, really good pro people, like, a bigger challenge. But if you do, like, some of those Afflictions, say, like, get a score of, like, 10,000 while having this Affliction on, you get some really cool dog tags. And they're, like, the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Like,
dude, I told you to download that now.
Yeah. Oh, and they also added a new, melee weapon. It's a wine bottle.
Oh, I saw that achievement pass up pop on your screen.
Yeah.
When you're not your PlayStation, when your Xbox is idle, I was like, dude, that's great. I was like, a kid with a broken ball. I was like, damn, you can find a broken ball on the battlefield.
Yeah, they're spread across the maps, and they're 1-hit kills. And if you kill 5 people with it, you unlock it as a weapon. The only new weapon I've really unlocked is the SMG for the assault, and that gun is very powerful, but only has 9 bullets.
Really?
Yes, it only has 9 bullets, but like you could take out like a dude or 2 if you aim really precise. So I'm trying to get the optical version by getting 50 kills with it.
So while you've been doing that,
while you were studying the gun, I was reading the manga.
While you were aiming down the sights in World War II, I was in the future.
World War One.
Or World War One, excuse me. I was in the future, fighting robots, fighting characters and future cowboys in Overwatch.
Sorry, Danny, I tried, but that one back in my shit.
Back on my shit. But yeah, I'm back. I'm on Overwatch again.
Oh shit.
Every now and then, I'm not like every day. I gotta hop on for 4 hours kind of thing, you know.
Like we used to be?
Like how we used to be, dude. I was still surprised. I'm like, man, I put the most hours I put in a game last year was Overwatch. And I was like, Jesus.
That's surprising me. Surprises me. I put over like 300 in Battlefield 1, I think.
And second to that was Neo. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh.
Most of that's just dying and grinding and dying.
What character do you have the most hours in?
Right now?
Yeah.
Reinhardt? It's either Reinhardt or May.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Remember my friend, Aaron, that you met that one time?
Yeah.
You want to know how many hours of Reinhardt he has?
How many?
Over 150.
Reinhardt?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what my time is for McCree. I wish I can check it.
You can check it in game.
No, I don't have Overwatch.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so the reason I'm playing is because the new event's back, Chinese New Year event.
I'm skipping that one this year.
The Year of the Dog?
Yeah.
It's not bad, actually.
It's not bad. So look, this is what they did.
You should look at Genji's skin. Have you seen Genji?
Yeah, that looks cool.
The skins are nice.
Dude, Romero got out of the loot box that got him like,
I got May's. Or no, I got Mercy's skin.
Oh, that one.
I wanted to get McCree's, but I got McCree's highlight intro where he lights the fireworks on fire and he walks away and they explode.
Oh.
I got that one. I was like, yeah, yes.
So, it's been a while since I played Overwatch. There are some nice updates. First of all, the mode came back, right? Capture the flag.
Oh, it did?
And they changed it. It's a new map. It's a nice map. But if it ends in a draw, the game's not over. It goes to sudden death.
Oh yeah, dude.
And the flags get closer, no time limit. Whoever gets the flag to the other side wins. Like you just have to score once.
Oh, and the respawn times are like how they are in the like in a typical match. The spawns are the same way, so it takes time for you to come back.
Oh.
So if you have like a diva that can like wipe the whole team, you're guaranteed to win.
Yeah, it puts the pressure up.
I also heard that they buff Sombra too with their hacking time. Like when she hacks Genji, he can't wall run anymore, wall climb. Same for Hanzo.
Did you speaking of Overwatch? Did you guys hear that they're getting rid of Hanzo's scatter arrow?
They are?
What?
They're getting rid of it, and they're giving him 2 new abilities instead. And I was like,
do we know what they are?
You gotta get that simple geometry achievement.
Somebody was talking about it. It hasn't been shown what it looks like, but they gave a code name to one of them. It's called Disengage, which is basically they gave Hanzo the ability to dodge out the way.
Oh.
So like McCree's roll.
Yeah, basically whatever direction you're pushing the button in, you'll go that direction with Hanzo. So you can do that, and they gave him volley. So basically, it's like he can shoot multiple. Like it's kind of like
rapid fire.
Rapid fire. They do 80 damage per hit, but it's like a set time. So basically, you can shoot up to like you can shoot up to I think it's like 6 arrows in a span of like 3 seconds. Like really quick.
I've done that in Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yeah, but it's like, but you won't. It's like you won't kill anybody. You'll just hurt them. Like you won't. It's not like a quick. Like you know when you hold the it has. You don't have to hold the button to charge up the bows. The bow. You just let them. Yeah, you just let them go like rapid, and they do like basically half the damage of what his attack would be. Mm-hmm. So I was like, that's pretty cool. But I was like, damn, dude, like it's kind of the whole thing with Mercy. I'm like, damn, dude, you guys are changing your game to the point where I was like, it's not even Overwatch anymore. It's
it's not the same anymore.
It's like you guys are catering to like you're catering to the fact like people figure out how to main your characters. Like, no, I've got to change this. You know what I mean? Like when I played Mercy, when I came back, like I seen her Valkyrie skill. Like I used her Valkyrie ult, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I could go DPS and kill everybody. I was like, no, bro. And like, I realized when you use Mercy Valkyrie and you're healing people, the health goes back like that. The health just comes back super quick. I was like, oh my. Oh, watch out now. I'm gonna heal somebody.
So the cool thing, Grant, with Zenyatta, they changed them up a little.
Oh, they did?
I think it's both his orbs. If you throw a disc, I know if you throw a Discord orb on an enemy, their health shows up on your screen.
Ooh.
Yeah, it shows like on the
bottom right.
Right. Oh,
bottom right.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it shows, and also when you throw the Harmony Orb, it shows how much health you're healing them. So basically, like let's say if you're playing with Danny, and Danny's like, I need healing. You throw the orb at him, and it shows it shows his health going back up on your screen, so that we can pass it to somebody else.
There's an option for that. If you you can pick like certain options for certain characters. Like I want to change like McCree's reticle. For Zenyatta, what I did was I changed it so that like I can see who I'm healing.
Yeah.
Like I can see their health bar. You can change it in the options, but if it's a full thing now, then that's good.
Yeah.
If it's universal,
dude,
I mean.
Have you seen?
I still got my Nutcracker. That's all I need.
That's one I still use to this day. Have you seen the color change for Zenyatta in the Overwatch League?
No.
Tell me why, my nigga. Why Zenyatta, where his aura is white, is like the best fucking color change.
His aura?
Well, you know when he does his ult, instead of it being yellow, it's all white, and he's just like floating.
Transcendent.
I was like, dude, this is so dope. I was like, I tried to use Zenyatta. I was like, color change. Where's the color change? I was like, where's the color change option? I don't see it. I was so sad. I was like, no. It was so dope because even when he threw his orbs, they were like white orbs. I was like, dude, that's fucking sick.
Oh my god.
The league players always get the good shit, dude. Even though it's like private servers, but still, they always get the good shit.
I'll still never forget the one time I was at Jerry's place playing Overwatch and you were in the game. Like, everyone was dying and you're the only one on the payload. And like, we were just, switching through characters, like, when he died, and we just see you, like, do the peace sign on the payload by yourself and then...
Peace.
Hi. Where's Akiel? Oh.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Oh man, I felt sad though when I hopped back on Overwatch. I was like,
the free weekend.
Yeah, I hopped back on Overwatch for the free weekend. Mm-hmm. I felt sad. I stopped playing the game for almost a year. Niggas are still garbage. I was like, I was
down to that.
No, I was literally sitting there. I was the only one, like when I was playing a match, right? It was like my first match back. I was like, okay, I'll play quick play. I was literally the only one still moving the payload. I was like, there's still a fucking thing in this game, but nobody wants to win. Everybody's going for kills. I was so sad. I was like, nah. And I was telling Jerry, cause like my third match, I was random heroes. I died and I got Symmetra and I was like, oh man, I can't play. I never really could play with Symmetra. With Symmetra, I always try to just like do enough damage to get the shield and just like wait it out. You know what I mean? Oh my god. I got a 10 kill streak. And I was like, you guys are still that's like, you niggas are still garbage in this game, dude. I stopped playing for a year. The player base is still the fucking same. You're still garbage. I was like, when the free weekend was over, I deleted off my PlayStation. I was like, yeah, no. I was thinking about buying it because it was on sale. I was like,
I got mine on sale for Black Friday for like $35 and I bought it twice. Second time was for a gift for a friend, that's why.
It was $30. It was, up until today, it was like $30.
It's still 60.
No, it was a flash sale on PlayStation.
Okay.
Overwatch and Rainbow Six Siege were on sale. Speaking of Rainbow Six Siege, my guys.
There was that free weekend, right?
Not only that, it's still going on until... Oh no, it ends today, the 20th. Did you guys see the new mode that they're adding for a limited time? Outbreak?
Oh, for Siege,
yeah, dude. Yeah. I was watching that, I was like, what? The only thing that makes me sad about it, which is really cool but sad at the same time, the developers like, we're just trying to see how you guys like it. If it's well received, we may consider putting it in as like an event type of thing. But they're like, no, it's not permanent. Oh, and God. people were like, so far from the trailers and people's reactions, a lot of people were like really hyped for it. I was like, dang.
I really need it. Siege is a game I really need to play. That's like, I call it tactical Overwatch.
Pretty much. And the developers came up with this statement too, that they're not planning on a sequel for Siege.
Oh,
because they want before the runtime for Siege is over, their goal is to have at least 100 operators. 100? I was like, I was like, whoa, dude, like that's
a lot of mains.
That's a lot of variety for a tactical game. 100 different operators that you guys can play with. That's basically that's like what, over like 600-700, maybe like over 1,000 combinations you guys can do to try to win.
That's true, yeah.
It's crazy, man. Shouts out to the Siege team. Ubisoft did something right. No, I'm just kidding. Tom Clancy.
Have you heard the rumor that Disney is approaching Ubisoft and other companies to make Star Wars games because of EA Battlefront 2?
Dude. A lot of I heard that shit too. That's a rumor that they're trying to distance themselves from EA.
Yeah,
and I was like, I'm surprised any game that EA makes, the other companies are like, yeah, we don't.
Well, that's the thing about EA. They buy out the company and then like they just turn them into trash. Because like you could tell with BioWare too. Because BioWare, people that made Mass Effect, they were originally Microsoft Studios, and then even in Mass, you could tell the difference between 1 and 2. Because 2, like, how can I say? Yeah.
Wasn't that by Activision?
Well, it was by EA.
Oh. Okay.
But, like, you could tell it was changed up by EA because, like, in Mass Effect 1 with the guns, like, you had unlimited ammo, but, like, the gun had a cooldown. The second one, it was like, oh, you actually have ammo clips, but they're all universal, so... Your character even made fun of it, like, how... Like, these weapons are supposed to be more advanced. Like, why are there ammo clips?
Why have to reload my fucking gun? What do you mean? It should be automatic!
Exactly. I remember there was a photo I saw online. It's just like games you're not allowed to criticize starter pack, and Mass Effect 2 is one of them. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is also one. Oblivion, The Witcher 3. Oh my god. Oh, EA. Anyway, what's next? Why is my spoon in your pocket?
Because
why not mind your business, Grant? I'm just kidding. Tell him, Danny.
Simple man, simple plan. That's what I am.
Spoon. He's gonna Shawshank his way out. Shawshank his way out of Del Taco one day.
Just dig a hole.
Big surprise among the gaming community. The Evo roster was announced for the main events.
Evo.
Okay. Yeah.
For some reason, it sounded like you said evil. I was like, who?
No, Evo.
Evil.
And
every villain has lemons.
A lot of anime. Of course, there's 2 Smash Bros.
No Infinite.
No Marvel vs. Capcom in Evo. It's been a long time since that's happened.
Yeah, but
I heard about that. Apparently, Infinite's not gonna be in Evo this year. I was like, what?
Yeah, no Evo. Instead, we're having BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Xrd 2, Revelations, Injustice 2,
and Melee, Super Smash Bros.
Melee, and Smash 4. The only reasons they're there is because they bring in the numbers.
Yeah,
that's the only reason why why Smash is still in.
Play a real fighting game. It is a real fighting game.
I don't know why you're having these party games at a fighting tournament, but
this podcast brought to you by Melee.
I mean, look, once all the bugged out GameCube controllers are all used up and broken, maybe Melee will fade away.
I want Adam to listen to this podcast. You know why?
Why?
Adam, Smash is a party game.
Smash is a party game.
Watch Adam just straight up drive through your house, Danny. It's not!
It's still not on the Switch, so, you know.
It kind of reminds me of that one comic where the guy's just like, I found the treasure, like, it tells me the truth. Smash is not a party game. Just throws it.
I like that meme.
But yeah, no Marvel vs. Capcom, man. It's kind of sad to see. And honestly, like, when I saw BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle there, I'm like, why is that in there?
It's not even out yet.
It comes out a month before Evo.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'm like...
So basically you have a month to train.
Yeah, but I was like, I don't know, like, why that game? You know, and that game's weird in itself, right? Because we got Ruby and Weiss in the game. And then they announced, like, yeah, Blake and Yang are going to be in there as free DLC. And I'm like, how come they're not in the game already?
It's Ruby, and there's people from Persona. I'm like, oh, this is getting kind of...
Oh, yeah, it's a crossover.
I was like, this is getting weird. Like, you guys are crossing lines that shouldn't be crossed. Next thing you know, I'm see Yugi right there. It's just like, it's time to duel. I'm like, no.
Yeah. So that's pretty crazy. No Marvel in Evo. You know?
Wait, so...
But this is just the main games. There's still tournaments with Marvel.
Okay,
and all that.
Because does that mean like they're taking out? Like, does that mean, you know what I mean? Like they're gonna still like have like Street Fighter and all that shit there, just not Infinite.
Yeah. Oh, and Tekken 7's part of the main event too. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's right.
Metal Gear Survive came out today.
Yeah, it did. Some people were playing it.
You know what? As weird as it sounds, I want to buy it for the memes.
It's just for the memes.
Yeah.
I mean, Connor said it's good.
Damn.
I mean, it's the Phantom Pain engine. It's just that game.
It pretty much is. Like,
They're using the same
Survive.
engine and shit. Yeah.
Survive. Oh my god. You weren't there when we were chanting that.
No, I wasn't.
I was at the JoJo meetup at ALA, and like, some guy was just crawling, and I'm friends with the dude who I won't say his name for legal purposes. He's one of the main developers for the game. Freaking, this guy's just like crawling like steak, and we start chanting, survive, 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 survive. And Charlie got on it too. Yeah. I seriously might buy it. Just to support him. I don't know why. I know I hate Konami, but I'm like,
This is a little bit of old news, but I guess Black Ops 4 was leaked.
Well, oh yeah.
Set to come out later this year.
Where's my Battlefield 2018?
Yeah.
No, because like, that's the rumor. The rumor with the new Battlefield is that it's supposed to be set during like the Cold War. Because a lot of people, if you go on the R Battlefield 1 Reddit, a lot of people think like, oh, BF 2018 is going to be like either like Cold War, like Vietnam, Korean or something. But no one does the Korean War ever. No one does the Korean War.
Agent Orange, you mean? Nah,
That's
I'm just kidding.
Vietnam.
What about that Black Ops 4 though? That's coming out this year.
Yeah, it's a leak, right? Or it's happening?
Oh, it's a rumor.
It's a rumor, so we'll see.
Supposedly they're making Black Ops 4.
I think I still have 3. I think I still have it lying around somewhere.
Supposedly it's gonna be modern, but not like so futuristic with like cybernetic enhancements. Not cybernetic, but the robotic enhancements, more like
all the Black Ops 3 stuff, basically.
Yeah, more like in the era of Black Ops 2. I would say like not so far in the future, but like not current. You know what I mean? Maybe like some shit like 2020 was like we're still using like.
Oh, that was Black Ops 2. Well, like near future. Yeah. I still like Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 and 1 like are my.
Wasn't there a leaked rumor that 1 and 2 were being ported to the new consoles?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean like HD remasters?
Yeah. I heard something like that.
That's news to me.
Knowing Activision, they would probably do it like they did with like Infinite Warfare and COD 4 remastered. Like, oh, you want the remastered version? Oh, you gotta buy the other game.
Yeah. Well, they made it separate eventually.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
COD 4 is like... that's actually a milestone, right, in gaming? That's what started the whole present warfare thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, so many people were, like, tired of, like, World War II themed. When Call of Duty 4 came out, they're like, oh, shit, we like this. And then so many people got tired of, like, that era. They went to future.
Let's go to the future. And it's like, shit, let's go back to the past.
Upgrade. Wait, shit, go back.
So, speaking of time travel and stuff, Akiel.
Yes, sir.
You saw Cloverfield, right? Paradox?
Mm-hmm. Liked it.
So, somebody pointed out on Reddit that...
Who?
Thought you were ready. Okay, anyway.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
If you sync Cloverfield Paradox to the first Cloverfield, right? You sync them up. At the 18-minute, 20-second mark, something happens, right? Now, if you remember, in Cloverfield Paradox, oh yeah, in Cloverfield Paradox, right at 18 minutes and 20 seconds, that's when the device activates in the ship. What's it called again? The particle accelerator activates, right? And then at that moment, that's when that explosion happens inside, right? Because of the fire. And if you go to Cloverfield at that same time, that's when the earthquake happens before the monster shows up. So what does this all mean?
It's all connected. It's connected.
Now people are just like, well, like how the heck is this all connected? Yada yada. But if you remember what the guy said in the beginning of the movie,
it's a paradox.
It's a paradox because whenever it happens, it's going to affect the past, present, and future. And this is the future. Cloverfield Paradox. So what that means is when that activated, that summoned the Cloverfield monster in Cloverfield. I'm guessing it summoned the aliens in 10 Cloverfield Lane, and it did all the shit that happened in the future. Yeah. So that's interesting. Cloverfield, the series is very weird, and Why not?
It's a good weird.
Well, we'll see what the 4 comes out this year.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot 4 comes out.
World War II, something about Nazi zombies or something. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, that's pretty interesting. I mean, I do like the Cloverfield movies, so.
They haven't disappointed me yet.
Paradox was a little bit disappointing.
Lane kind of, I remember we saw
Lane was fantastic.
Lane threw me off hella hard. I was like, what? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious.
Hey man, shouts out to the boy, Megaran.
Yes, for getting in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh, yeah.
Shouts out to Megaran.
Yep, he got on there for the most video game references in one song, which is like 100 and something references.
Oh, wow.
And to celebrate, all of his music is half off on megaranmusic.com.
Nice.
So, don't miss that opportunity, guys. Megaran's a great guy. He's got good music, and if you haven't listened to him, definitely check him out.
I would say my favorite series from him, well, not solely from him, but is the Ghouls and Ghosts series.
Ghouls and Ghosts is great. There was no 4, sadly, last year.
Let's hope this year, right?
We'll
Remember,
see.
Richie's been kind of like under the weather.
I never told you, huh, Akiel?
Next Tuesday?
Yes, next Tuesday.
Oh my god.
No, we saw Richie at ALA.
Oh, really?
He was there, right? I was flipping through the book and I'm like, he's a special guest. What? He's doing like a Cowboy Bebop tribute show? And I was like, oh, we gotta go. And we went late. And we went just in time for him to get on stage. He did 2 songs and then he bounced. And I was like, ooh. Cause it hit me. I was like, oh, you know what? This is all about Cowboy Bebop. Like, as far as I know, he only has 1 Cowboy Bebop song. And then he played a second one. And I'm like, this is off of that album I was supposed to get on Kickstarter. Wait a minute. Let me look this up. Next Tuesday bullshit. So.
Jay's like, hold up. Nah, let me holler at you right quick. I'm gonna need my money back, bro.
I'm like, Richie, you're a cool guy and all, but I come on, man. You said in October
next Tuesday
that your From the Underground to the Stars EP was coming out, and the tier I gave you was supposed to give me like 3 albums or something. Where's it at, bro? I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like, I've been waiting. But you know what else I've been waiting for, Akiel?
What's that?
It's for an announcement that is right now in the rumors, but there's a rumor that Spyro's being remastered for PS4. And I was like, my boy.
They better still keep the glitch where you can, like, swim in the air.
What?
Wasn't there a glitch with that?
I don't remember.
There's a lot. It was like a swimming glitch in the old one.
Like, which one? Well, the only one you could swim in is Year of the Dragon.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I honestly don't know, Grant. I didn't play it.
But yeah, so it'd be Spyro, then Ripto's Rage, and Year of the Dragon.
Yeah, because they're remastering the first 3, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a trilogy. The rumor said it might be announced in May, and they're thinking it's coming out this year in September.
Because of that leak at Amazon.
Well, no, and also because September is the 20th anniversary of Spyro.
Scratch all that noise, I'm glad, I'm happy for your boy Spyro. But did you see what thing got remastered? Burnout?
Burnout got remastered?
Burnout Paradise got remastered. It's on, they announced it. I was like, what? Because people were like, oh, there's a rumor that it's gonna happen. Next thing you know, I saw it on YouTube today. I was at work. And it's all like Paradise. I was like, Burnout Paradise. I was like, I thought this game died out like way long ago. But you know what else I saw that I wish is true? Somebody said that shit about Spyro. Like, Spyro was cool and all, but this is the game we really want remastered. Crash CTR. I was like, bro, I'll see anybody on the track, bro. You coming at me when I get my dude Ripper Root? Nah, you ain't gonna catch these hands, boy.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is, bro, when Year of the Dragon comes out, I'm gonna be my boy Spyro on a skateboard. Come on.
Who needs wings when you can skate?
Exactly.
Look at Tony Hawk.
Catch these flips.
Look at Tony Hawk. He could have flown, but he chose the skateboard instead. I'm just kidding. Where's my announcement for Last of Us 2? When am I gonna get a release date?
Last of Us 2 is probably next year.
Where's my hint date? Can I go on the PSN?
It's gonna be next year.
Can I go on the PSN store? It's gonna say 2018 12/31.
So we got some weird announcements here. Kung Fury 2, right? That's still happening.
Yes.
And they casted some actors in this movie. Can you guess who is going to be in Kung Fury 2?
I can guess.
Triceracop?
Well, no, of course, but no, like...
Dude, Triceratops gotta make a comeback, bro. It's not a movie without Triceratops.
Both of these announcements threw me off, and I was like,
Hitler?
What is happening? No, I'm talking about actors.
I know one for sure is confirmed, but I don't know who the second one is.
So the first person they announced was...
The Governor.
No, the first person they announced was Michael Fassbender.
Oh, shit.
He's gonna be in Kung Fury 2, and I was like, what?
Ooh.
I was like, okay, and then, like Akiel just said, Arnold Schwarzenegger's gonna be in it.
Ultimate 80s movie.
And I was like, holy shnikes, like, I didn't know Laser Unicorn was that big to get these guys.
You know what? You just reminded me. Sorry. That's an easy cosplay I could probably do.
Kung Fury?
Kung Fury.
Oh, yeah.
I heard that they bit off more than they can chew. It was like an article like about Kung Fury too. It was like, they bit off more than they can chew, and I was like,
what does that mean?
I didn't chance to read it.
They probably hype people too much.
Well, they announced Kung Fury 2 last year, but they haven't started the script yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And we'll see where it'll be. I mean, Kung Fury is like only 30-minute YouTube movie.
What if it's actually 2 hours?
So that'd be pretty good,
Yeah.
I'd be down for that.
No, Kung Fury 2, twice as long. It's like, it's an hour long instead of 30 minutes.
Alright, so we got some DBZ news thanks to V-Jumps.
This is a fucking thing from Morrowind. That's the Todd Howard from Bethesda. It's like, oh fuck, you found me. When you're in stealth mode, this fucking Todd Howard, the guy who made the game. Dude, I gotta join Nerd Post.
So we got some DBZ news, guys.
The one, the only, the legendary Saiyan himself is making a return, boy.
Both of them.
With all those muscles and all that Planet Destruction green aura coming out his right palm, I give you Piccolo. No, just kidding.
So Dragon Ball Fighters announced their first 2 DLC characters, and it's fan favorites Broly and Bardock. Ooh. And I was like, holy shnikes. Because I was thinking before the announcement, I was like, man, when am I going to get the season pass for Fighters? I'm like, I'll get it when Bardock gets announced, and he's the first character. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm buying the season pass for him.
Danny looks at the GameStop Canada. I guess I was right.
I guess they heard me. They're like, wait now.
Me adding coworkers on Facebook and trying not to shitpost so don't look weird in their eyes versus me shitposting 3 days later completely forgetting I've had them added. I love edible burrs.
You gotta watch his Hot Ones interview. It's a good one.
No, I like the movie with him. Whack.
Yeah.
Whack. No, have you seen that edit? They came out with the portrait for Obama, like the president portrait that they paint, and like it's him sitting in the chair, and then the edit is instead of him, it's Hannibal Burrs on the couch. Oh.
Whack. No, I'm just kidding.
Turn that poo into wine. Turn that poo into wine.
Oh, hey. Connor got tagged in Long Beach Comic Expo.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he debuted his Aquaman cosplay.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good.
We were talking about Chad nationalism last night.
That is true. But anyway, so yeah, Broly and Bardock got announced. Bardock looks great. I'm glad it's his OG outfit. It's not the Xenoverse outfit.
And he's Super Saiyan.
Only in his Super.
Really?
Yeah, when he's playable, he doesn't go Super Saiyan. I'm assuming it's his level 3. He'll go Super Saiyan at the end. And then we have Broly. Now Broly, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was kind of surprised Broly has showed up.
He's not canon anymore, is he?
So,
Broly.
No. I understand. I know what you're saying,
Broly, right? Isn't like the first time they meet him? Isn't that canon?
So, Super kind of retconned Broly out of the lore because during the Tournament of Power, when I think it's Kale, when she turns Legendary Super Saiyan, right? Goku and them are freaking out. They're acting like it's the first time they've seen it, right? And they even say like, "Oh, I've never seen this kind of energy before." So a lot of people are like, "Well, yeah, so Broly's no longer canon." And that made me think. I'm like, yeah, like I don't think they're gonna put Broly in here, dude. I think they're just gonna put in Kale from Super, because it's a female character, right? They're lacking in that. She's from Super. We need more of the characters from there. And not only that, she's Broly.
Yeah, she's literally like a midget version of Broly. She's like if Broly had a kid, and he had a kid and he died, and she saw him die, and she's like, no, just fucking
Yeah,
shred
so
everything.
that's why I was like, wow, I'm surprised Broly's here, but Broly looks great too. I think I saw he has like, I don't think it's even a super, but he has a move that costs 3 meters, and it's just this giant energy hit that he throws. You know, like the one that he blows up the planet in the movie.
Oh yeah. That sucks if he's not canon anymore. I was like, do you ever like kind
Well,
of
I mean, the movies were never really canon.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to point that out.
Right? Because there's a lot of.
My bad.
I know Wrath of Dragon.
You mean Cooler's not canon?
God, I hope Cooler shows up.
Oh, King Cold shows up.
Do you mean Janemba's not canon anymore?
No, this is who we need. In the movies, we already got 2 movie characters, so we need Janemba, we need Tapion, we need Cooler.
Super Android.
Super Android 13 would be pretty cool.
Oh, wasn't that 17?
No, you're thinking GT.
Oh, okay.
No, there was that one movie where it was Android 13, 14, and 15. When they showed up, and 13 absorbs 14 and 15 and becomes Super Android 13, and he's all blue with orange hair.
Yeah!
Hercule.
Honestly, Hercule should be in the game.
Damn gingers.
But yeah, but if I see all online, you're not ready for that Bardock, boy. I'm telling you, he's already popping on the team.
You're not ready for my combo, bruh. Like,
you're not ready.
All I
dude.
need is my 3 niggas, and I can wreck anybody.
Man, I saw that video that you shared from DBZ Fighters, I think.
Oh, with that dude had Piccolo left, and he made that comeback. Do you see that video? I was like, how mad do you think that nigga was when he was trying to kill Piccolo, and Piccolo had like maybe like a sliver of health left, and he knocked out all 3 of his characters.
I think I did see that. Yeah,
I was like, dude, how mad do you think that nigga was when he lost?
I'm telling you, man, the clutch is real in fighters, dude. Like I've had like one match as Yamcha, like
oh my god, Dad's
with like
here.
quarter
Oh shit,
health.
Goku also.
That's a meme. That's an edit. Yeah.
Dude, that I would believe the clutch is getting real. When I saw that clutch, I was like, dude, I would have put the controller down. I would have quit. Like, I don't need to play this game no more because he literally almost killed him. Sliver health left. Took out all 3 of that dude's characters. Well, not all 3. He took out.
It's like that one Tekken tournament we saw last year. We were just going on YouTube and like it was 5v5. And the first player swept the other team, and then the last guy came up and he swept their whole team. It's like clutch is real, dude.
I'm trying to get that too.
The clutch be real.
Yeah.
How do you drive with the clutch?
With the clutch, he watches Initial D.
Hey you! Do you like vodka? I'll never get over that, dude. But have you ever okay, so this is kind of off track, but like since you mentioned Initial D, there's this you're follow on Facebook called The Donut, right? And it's about, they talk about old school cars, right? And they were talking about his car. He's all like, hey man, just think like this. He's like, hey, you he's like, just think about it for a second. Close your eyes. Now, just imagine you're out there driving a Toyota, just drifting of the streets of Tokyo or whatever, right? then out of nowhere, some fucking kid in another, I guess like or I don't know what he's driving as.
Oh, a Treno A86.
Yeah.
It's a Corolla.
Yeah, he's all like, and it passes you, and you're thinking to yourself, what the fuck is wrong with that kid? And then you just hear Eurobeat playing. Anyway, and he starts talking about that car. Hey, you! Do you like that? I'll never get over that fucking video. Hey, boy! You know how fast I'm going? I'm going fast as fuck!
Once this baby reaches 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. You see all the buffs on the remote for Lucio.
No, I still don't get over that whole edit with Too Bad Lucio. When he buys the gold weapon by the Lamborghini.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. So with Sombra's buff too, when you hack Lucio, he can't heal or like
Speed boost! Hi! You're gonna say hi back to the speed boost.
Speed boost the entire way.
Yep. Alright, speed boost it is. Oh man. Lucio players, dude.
So there's they announced the next DLC for Xenoverse 2. And it's going right with what just happened in Dragon Ball Super.
Is it odd of me that I want to play Xenoverse 2 more than Fighters? Why? I don't know. It's just like,
okay, I mean, I played Xenoverse 1 and it was alright. Story mode just ruined it for me. That's why I returned it. But I was like, okay, it's getting to that Tenkaichi type of feel for the game. I'm like, okay, I can kind of dig it with it, but this is not for me.
Isn't it more RPG like?
It's very RPG.
Alright.
I think for story mode it is.
Oh, okay.
But so there's a new character coming for Xenoverse 2. It's Goku, but it's perfect Ultra Instinct Goku, perfected.
In Smash?
No. So in the anime, he perfected Ultra Instinct right when he's gonna fight Jiren right now. So, and they're adding that to the Xenoverse 2. So there's that.
You for real?
Yeah, and apparently Ultra Instinct is a form now. It's no longer like a power up. So you can't go Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 3, Kaioken times 20 Ultra Instinct.
Fucking Christ.
Can't do that no more.
Nope. And then 2 hours ago, we bought ice cream, so.
That's true.
I got the Tonight Dough. You're welcome, Jimmy Fallon. That's just really good, though.
There's a new comic out called Old Man Hawkeye. I picked up the first 2 issues. And it's pretty good. It's before Hawkeye goes blind in the Old Man Logan universe. And the art's pretty good, too, so we'll see where that goes. Looking good.
That was good.
Yeah. There's another comic out, new Kick-Ass. I'll talk about it next week when I read it. Because also, tomorrow, as of this recording, Hit Girl comes out.
Oh.
Yeah.
The comic?
So, yeah, the comic. So I'm gonna check that out as well.
And I seriously need to go see Black Panther soon.
Oh, and Bloodborne, is out tomorrow. The comic.
The game came out in 2014, though.
Yeah, we saw. Well, me and Akiel saw it.
Oh, the comic for Bloodborne comes out?
Bloodborne's coming out tomorrow, yeah.
Did you ever see that fan manga I found?
Oh, no, for Dark Souls, right?
No, for Bloodborne.
Oh, no, I thought, because
It talked about Lady Maria.
Oh, no, you know which one I'm thinking of? You remember that dude who's in that Bloodborne, not Bloodborne, that group that you invited me to, the Bloodborne,
Okay, Good or Die Trying, yeah.
Yeah, you know, one of the dudes in there are actually doing a comic book himself.
Really?
I think he posted like the second chapter not that long ago. I guess it's like the story of like, Ornstein or something like that.
Ornstein Smoke?
Smoke, yeah. I think it's like telling the story of like why, like, of like what happened to them and why they were like tortured.
Yeah, because like Ornstein, Artorias, and like, I forget their names. They're in the Abyss Walker DLC. They were the 4 Great Knights of Wind. Yeah, Ornstein was killed dragons, man.
No, I'm saying I think he's doing like a comic book adaptation of
okay.
it. Yeah, I don't know what his name is, but I think he uploaded the second chapter. Every time I see it, I try to get a chance to read it, but for some reason it won't load like past like the 3rd page or some shit like that because it'll just like loading even when we're connected to Wi-Fi. So I just kind of gave up. But I think he's doing one. I think either he's doing one or somebody's doing it and he's just uploading it. I'm not too sure, but I think it's him. I was like, that shit's pretty cool.
See.
So Bloodborne 2, you right, guys?
Bloodborne 2, I wish. Shadows never die.
No, Shadows never die. And then guess what, guys? The first Dark Souls being remastered.
Yeah, no one cares.
Hey!
It's not Demon Souls.
It's not Demon Souls.
It's not Demon Souls. Get that out of my face.
It's not Cookie Mama 3.
What's next? Dark Souls VR?
Fuck that.
You know how many people would die from a heart attack or like break something because they're trying not to die?
I still like that for fucking Dunk Souls 3. Donkey. It's like, jump here. Okay.
Thanks, Dark Souls.
Thank you, Dark Souls.
That
is in a completely different game. Thank you, Dark Souls. Now look at Andre the Giant's hat compared to my head.
You die.
Man, Dark Souls memes, guys, they're something else.
Do you know how to do those You Died edits? Because those are great.
I could probably do it, yeah.
You probably do one.
Daddy, you should do one. Dude, like earlier I was telling Daddy and them how high I was. I threw away my debit card by accident.
You died.
I was in my room for like a good hour. I was like, wait a minute. I went outside because I threw the trash outside, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, wait a minute. And it was inside my McDonald's cup. And I just wrapped in the receipt. I thought it was trash. I was like, here it is. My mom was like, I was like, why
Faith in humanity restored.
Why I asked you my debit card away. I was on the phone with the people too ordering up another card. I was like, wait.
Fuck, dude.
So note to self, never get high and get the munchies. You might throw away your debit card. I don't need this anymore.
Are you looking at the sock drawer? No, I'm looking at the air around it.
Okay, we're not talking about that.
I mean, Danny, you were like on another plane.
Hey guys, did you see all these fantastic new trailers that came out?
He unlocked hockey. He unlocked his observation hockey. He's like, I can see everything. I am everything.
So guys, we got a lot of trailers that we haven't talked about yet.
Ooh.
We got the Deadpool 2 trailer.
Oh, I saw that.
Meet Cable.
Before his arm was animated?
Yeah, the little roast at Justice League, you know, that was in there. It's not like we're removing a mustache.
Yeah, that was great.
But it looks good. I'm glad that we have this serious tone with Cable in here. Cause I'm like, if it's gonna be like Deadpool 1, I'm not feeling it.
That's like I said, my only fear for Deadpool 2 was like if they try to follow the whole comedic movie, like the whole thing. I was like,
it does need its serious moment.
But can we be honest, like, quick? Do you see Terry Crews is that black guy?
Is that Terry Crews?
It looks like Terry Crews.
Who's the villain in Deadpool 2?
We don't know yet.
Oh, right.
We don't even have an official title for Deadpool 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
But Domino's in there.
Domino. Yeah, Domino looks really cool.
It looks like the X-Force might be making its debut in Deadpool 2. So, with that shot of him in the plane with Domino, Cable, and a bunch of other miscreants.
Oh, that's the X-Force, okay.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
Yeah, because two of the dudes that they show in the trailer are like the guy, like the thing I was watching, like the little breakdown for the trailer. They're actually two people from the X-Force, and then the guy's like, that'd be kind of weird to introduce like two main characters from the X-Force into like the movie. And I was like, they probably do something, they probably don't.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. It comes out in May.
Yeah, and then Ultra Nigga Sonic
Ultra Teenage Sonic Warhead
or something. Yeah, she's in that movie. She has hair.
Yeah, her hair grew out.
She grew her hair out.
Colossus is back too, so that's good.
It's weird. It's almost like they ran out of money. I'm sorry, those are the greatest like roast in that whole fucking movie. There's only two of you. It's almost like the studio ran out of money. I was like, that's fucking great.
We got
a big house. Only
season 2, Jessica Jones. We got a trailer for that.
Mm-hmm.
Looks all right. Let's see where it goes from there.
Hopefully it's not long and drawn out like season
like the
1.
first one. Yeah,
it was good if it was a lot shorter because
that's the NMCU problem right now. Is
Stephen Amell still in Palm Springs?
Oh, well, I mean, he lives here.
I know, but is he here now?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You suck.
I know it's random.
He was like, you suck, and then drive off.
Yeah, Green Arrow's out here. Yeah.
I was gonna say, what if you were to appear at your work?
I've always thought about that. I'm just gonna be like, all right, bro, tell me about this bullshit, man. Let's sit down real quick.
Your food's free. Just
I mean, I'm liking Arrow right now.
Free.
I'm still liking Arrow. Those reviews are
coming. Hey, depending on your
quick.
answers, your food may or may not be free.
Yeah. But I have some problems. Those are in the reviews. Those will come out because I believe the shows are in hiatus right now for the Olympics.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Which is going pretty well. One guy who
From
won
what
the
I heard.
Olympics.
Oh, the 19-year-old
He
kid?
said fuck on live TV.
Oh, yeah.
And then he won the gold, and he's just like, I won? Oh, shit! And he forgot his jacket. He's like, hey, bro, can I borrow yours?
And didn't he wake up late, too, or something?
He woke up late.
Yeah, he woke up late, got the gold, the curse on live TV. And you see that other girl who, I think her name is, I forgot, but she's on the American team, and she tweeted out, I want some ice cream.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, and she's like, if you win, you get, the official Olympics, was like, if you win, ice cream is on us, and she got gold too. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Dude, gold for ice cream?
Pretty much, they're like, the ice cream is on us, and they did a poll too, the official Olympics, Twitter account, where did a poll, what kind of ice cream would she take? And it was like 50%.
Mint chocolate chip?
It was like, no, it was like, I think it was like cookie dough or some shit, and she won gold, and she's like, what? I was like, oh, dude, she gets fucking free ice cream.
What if she got the free ice cream and she's just like, I don't like cookie dough.
Well, it was up to her, but the official team was straight up, like, retweeted, like, we'll, if you win, ice cream's on us. Then she won, I was like, dang, dude. It's crazy. But anyway, back on the trailer, bro.
To my surprise, I can't believe we're getting this movie before Gambit, but we got the trailer for Venom.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence with Venom. I'm really on the fence because I feel like they showed the movie. Cause I'm like, it's kind of seems like this is all before he puts the suit on, and I'm just like,
well, okay, so that's the main problem, right? Everyone's just like, where's the suit? You know, he's not wearing the suit. And to be fair, they just finished filming, not that long ago. So I'm like, of course they're not gonna have any CG ready for this.
No. My whole thing was not like, Okay, the best way I can say about the reason why I'm on the fence is like it's leading up to him getting
the suit.
like okay, it's like not technically it's not a suit, but him getting the symbiote. And I haven't studied the blade yet. I might have to study it later. No, but my whole thing is like this movie is basically leading up to him getting the symbiote. You know what I mean? I feel like once he gets it, you're gonna see like I don't know. You're gonna see like probably like one of those like weird shots where it's like they're shooting from the legs and some dude walks up behind him and it's like I can't let you like say some like cheesy line. I can't let you do this. Like it's like Pete, please walk away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be some shit like that, and I'm just like. That's how I feel like the movie's gonna take that.
Well, the scene that everybody's memeing of him freaking out in the hospital, I'm pretty sure that's him getting the symbiote.
It was on fire! Just kidding.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna have the suit.
I think it's probably towards the end.
Because I know the rumor still is that Carnage is the villain for this movie. So we'll see.
Yeah, that would make sense, but I would feel like if not Carnage, probably a version of Spider-Man.
Well, the rumor is still that Peter Parker might show up in the movie.
Which one? Like
Tom Holland?
But that's not part of the MCU, is it?
We'll find out when that movie comes out.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
it's like a 50-50 toss-up if it is
we'll
or
find. Well, because where the rumor came from was from a podcast. Sony is doing it, so technically they can grab Tom Holland if they want, because at the end of the day, Homecoming is still a Sony movie, right?
No, that's right, because they just cut that deal for the movie, huh? To use Spider-Man.
Marvel's deal was just like, we'll let you have Spider-Man for, I believe it was either 6 or 9 MCU movies.
And they got him in Civil War.
So they got him Civil War, there's Spider-Man, Homecoming. Homecoming 2 is coming.
Okay, so wait,
both Avenger movies.
No, I'm saying like order. Civil War, Homecoming, Infinity War, Homecoming 2.
Well, no, it'd be Avengers 4.
Oh, Avengers 4.
And then Spider-Man 2, whatever it's
titled. Are they still doing the whole part 2, part 1 thing? Okay.
It'll probably be that, but it's not called that anymore.
Okay, so basically...
That's 5 movies already.
Yeah.
So he only has room for one more movie, and what could it be?
Well, wait.
Spider-Man 3?
Let's hope Tom Holland is right. Tom Holland?
Tom Holland, yeah.
Let's hope he breaks the Spider-Man curse.
Oh,
3 movies in, and we gotta redo this shit. Cause I'm kinda getting to that point with Spider-Man, with the MCU's like, he's such a good character. You know what I mean? I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan in the world, but Spider-Man has so many stories that they can use for movies, but they just keep rebooting it so much, you know what I mean? To the point, what's his name? Garfield.
Amazing Spider-Man?
I liked Amazing Spider-Man, you know? The first one was good, the second one was so-so, but when they rebooted him, like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, damn, let the nigga get a star movie like at least they did, like, Tobey Maguire, you know?
Well, they had a falling out with Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but, like, Andrew Garfield was good.
Plus all the bad stuff with Amazing Spider-Man 2 caused him to do that. So the original rumor came from a podcast, never gave his source as to why he knows Tom Holland's gonna show up in the movie. And at first he said Spider-Man, like Tom Holland Spider-Man. And then he reiterated, he's like, well, I meant to say was Peter Parker Tom Holland is showing up in Venom. And then the day the trailer was gonna drop, somebody tweeted at Sony and it's like, is it gonna have like Tom Holland and Tom Hardy or what? And then Sony replied, Tom. So it's just like, well, I mean, honestly, we probably won't know until the movie comes out.
Spider-Man. It was die, Spider-Man.
Yeah. So
where's my Doc Ock movie, bro? Let's be honest. Like, where's Doc Ock gonna show up? Where's the Sinister Six, bro? That's what I want to know.
We got 3 of them already.
Who was the third one? Cause I remember
there was Vulture.
No, hear me out. Because I remember in Homecoming, it was Vulture and Shocker.
And Scorpion showed up.
That's right. At the end, that's right.
On it?
Sure. There you go.
At the end, it was Venom because he had the tattoo, huh? The
tattoo, yeah.
So it was Venom, Shocker, and Vulture.
Yeah, we got 3 so far.
Wait, I thought in the original one it was Electro, not Shocker.
Yeah. I don't know. But anyways, that's Venom.
Where's my Mysterio though? Where's my Mysterio?
Was that him in the Amazing Spider-Man movies? We'll never know.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Hey, how his movie gonna start off like the other movies are just a dream of a Peter Parker head. He had him the whole time.
Yeah.
With his fishbowl head.
Jerry Omega went live. Who the heck does he think he is?
He'd rather not come to the podcast, but he'd rather stream his.
This channel's offline. He's lying to me.
Punch that nigga in the boob.
So we got another trailer. Kingdom Hearts 3 with its new trailer.
Wait, which one?
The new one.
Which one?
With Monsters Inc.
There was two.
There was two?
Yeah.
What do you mean there was two?
There was two trailers.
What was the second one?
They released the theme for Monster.
Oh, the new Kingdom Hearts theme. Yeah, that's right.
Kingdom Hearts 3 song, which is not bad.
It's a good song.
Yeah, it fits.
Mm-hmm.
It fits the tone of 3.
It looks great,
dude. Kingdom Hearts 3. My God, when they showed Monsters Inc., I was like, dude, no way. But you know what made me happy though? That Ariel's a fucking summoning, because if I have to go back under the fucking sea, I'm gonna kill someone.
Under the sea.
I will literally stop playing the game right there. Like, no. I would probably give the control to my brother. Hey, beat this for me. But do you want me to tell you? Don't tell me what happens unless one of these niggas in a black coat shows up. Other than that, don't. Are we going back to the Pride Lands?
I know the Rapunzel's world's in there.
No, not Rapunzel.
We have Monster Inc. or Tangled, excuse me.
Tangled, Monster Inc. Is confirmed. Olympus is confirmed.
Yeah.
Toy Story's confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe...
Bug's Life. I think that got confirmed, right?
I don't think Bug's Life is a Disney movie.
Alright.
Yeah, it is. You're thinking ants.
Ah, yes.
So I found a group on Facebook. I'm going to add you to it when I get requested. Post Malone posting.
Oh, it's going to be great. Speaking of Disney, we got the other trailer coming out. The big one. You know what I'm talking about. That's right. Number 2. That's right. Incredibles 2. We got the trailer. Different from what I guess I thought it was going to be about.
Really? Yeah. Like,
I wasn't expecting this approach.
I wasn't expecting like he was trying to be a stay-at-home dad because they want Elastigirl to.
They want Elastigirl. They don't want Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, that was weird. They had to basically tell like, no, this is Elastigirl, not Mrs. Incredible.
And it's crazy because she has the suit, the Incredible suit, and then she went back
to
Elastigirl suit, and she's just just being a superhero by herself. It's kind of crazy.
Frozone's in there though.
My boy Frozone, of course.
Where is his super suit? Did he ever find the super suit? We'll never know. Let's find out the next exciting episode of Incredibles.
Man, when you go to a con with us one day, Akiel, you gotta meet the boy Frozone.
Frozone?
Yeah, we know this guy. He just cosplays Frozone. He goes to,
yeah.
He goes to all the parties. Cool guy.
All the parties, dude. I love Frozone.
Incredibles 2 looks cool. Looks fun. We will see where it goes, guys. That comes out, June, right? I'm ready to push all those kids out the way for that movie.
That was like me with Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, we're all gonna push kids out the way to see,
Incredibles 2? Yes, sir. We got a trailer for a YouTube series I didn't know about until I saw the trailer. And the series is called Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai! Cobra!
And if you know where that's from, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, Cobra Kai, this new YouTube series, is a sequel to the Karate Kid. I'm talking OG Karate Kid.
Yeah, it isn't the same actors from the...
It's the same actors. He wants to reopen the school and all that, and even Ralph Macchio shows back up into the show for, I guess, a cameo or something. But yeah, it's gonna be a YouTube series. And that's gonna be interesting. I was like, wow, like, we're getting this? This is crazy. This is happening? You know what movie theory I still love?
Yeah.
Is the one where it's just like, Daniel's son in Karate Kid was the villain the whole time.
Plot twist.
It's a good video. And I was like, I believe it. So we got the trailer for that. And I was like, that's pretty cool. I'll check it out. And then we got the teaser. We got a teaser trailer for Legion Season 2. And Legion Season 1 started off strong, and I mean, we didn't finish the Legion review, so that says something. We didn't like it. But so, yeah, April 3rd, I think, is the day for Legion Season 2. I think was it Aubrey Plaza, right? Is it Aubrey Plaza?
I love Aubrey Plaza.
Is it Aubrey Plaza? Yeah, from Parks and Rec, right? Yeah, because she's in the show, and she's back, and it's gonna be hella weird, dude. I don't know.
I feel like with mutants, with the whole thing with mutants, there's like no way that anybody can start a mutant like saga or whatever.
What?
Without fucking up any other timeline, because they all intercross. Like,
Oh yeah, dude. Like I saw a little bit of The Gifted, and that kind of threw me off too. And I was like,
That's new. What the hell?
What is new? You mind sharing?
Yeah, Burnout Paradise is getting a remaster and it's coming out March 16th.
Yeah,
told you.
We talked about it earlier.
Oh, we did?
Yeah,
Oh.
told you.
You were here.
At first it was a rumor, but then all of a sudden there was like, gotcha, bitch.
No. Huh. I see.
Yep. But like I said earlier, the Arrow reviews will be back this week. Flash, we're gonna have to hold off on that. I'm waiting on the boy Shelby. He's going through a moving process.
Again,
yeah. He's not coming back out here though. That's But I will be at WonderCon, guys, next month. Missed out Long Beach Comic Expo, but Marvel Talk's gonna have an episode on that soon. And yeah, looking forward to WonderCon. It's gonna be our first time there for the podcast. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Oh, there's a new Wolverine comic announced, The Hunt for Wolverine. I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, because Logan, who died 3-4 years ago now, he's back. He was brought back to life, and that's going to be his next comic. So we're going to see how that works out.
He's broken out of adamantium, right?
Yeah, and we're going to see. And I think he has the Soul Stone in the comic.
Whoa.
Right now. Like that's what he grabbed up, and we'll see where that goes.
Turn off the Wi-Fi.
Oh, this is one interesting thing. I was catching up to my comics, and I caught up to Old Man Logan. It was a great little arc. Him and the Scarlet Samurai, new character, and his hand gets cut off, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of his hands get cut off, and he's just trying to escape. That's his main focus, right? He leaves. He's doing all this stuff, and at the end, he's threatening the Silver Samurai, the new guy, and then you look and it's like, oh snap, he didn't retrieve his hand, so he has one adamantium hand and one bone claw hand. So that is interesting, guys. I'm going to see what he does with that. You should all read Old Man Logan. It's pretty good. Majority of it's good. There's like a little bit of filler, but it's good stuff.
That's it. I'm getting my hammer and sickle.
I'm getting my hammer and sickle.
Have you seen this commercial where it's like it's for Monster Hunter World and it's by Suntory and they're making fun of like the mistakes that beginners do? Let me play it. Here. Not a quack. What? Meat?
Oh, Japan and their commercials. It's good stuff.
For fucking Decavita C. It's not for Monster Hunter, though. You didn't hear that.
Oh, did you guys see that teaser trailer for the Bleach movie? Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
It's made in Japan, and they showed what the hollows look like, and I was like, Jesus. Yeah, I saw that. And I was like, man, this does not look good.
Oh, man.
Is that Zod? What is this? Oh, these are figures. Berserk figures. Oh boy. What is that? Oh, they had to put that there. Yeah. God, why are bleach? Why are Berserk figures so nice, Grant?
Yeah, because they're also very expensive.
Yeah, dude. I remember the one that they had at AX last year. It's a couple hundred.
Oh,
there it is.
Looks like my fucking phone heard you.
Yeah, there's the Bleach trailer. God, that's just a bear sound effect. Bleach. Comes out August or July.
I need to watch this.
He looks just like a I don't understand this anime.
It's just a shit posting anime. It's a comic series.
Oh man. Hi. Man, we gotta watch Danshi Kokusei no Nichijou again.
Oh fuck.
It's been too long. Alright, time to go lift. That's,
If you can't reach me, I apologize. I didn't ignore you, I was in disguise. In disguise, man, you know I got a big surprise. Ask me why, cause I'm trying to build an enterprise. Airplane mode on the go. 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 Without speaking to my homeboys or my mother, no disrespect is intended, but we got juice to uncover. I'm sleepwalking, I'm tired of dirt and destination to be determined. Gotta quench this fire that's burning, I'm out of here. Smacking this in the field, competitors better kneel. Why you don't be playing locally? Cause I found a better deal. Why you don't be coming through? Because you got too comfortable. Stay away for a while and you truly gon' find out who really got love for you. But now rappers on that Christopher Columbus taking credit, and it's funny, let them tell it, they apparently discovered you. That's news to me, and usually my cue to be ghosts like the Major in the Shell, give them hell. Ron sick, quarantined in the lab, writing better jams. Rap Peter Pan, get so fly that I never land. I'm on the tarmac, listening to your hard raps, and the bass hit me like I'm sitting in a car crash. Yeah, if you can't reach me, I apologize. I didn't ignore you, I was in disguise. In disguise, man, you know I got a big surprise. Ask me why, cause I'm trying to build an enterprise. Airplane mode on the go. 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 Thank you for your patience, I ain't mean to keep you waiting, but if you needed a favor, sir, the train has left the station. At this time, make sure your tray tables and seat backs are adjusted. And if you have a request involving money, let's discuss it. Not in public though, keep it concealed like the oxygen mask that be dropping like my tapes do every autumn. And then place them firmly on your nose and mouth. And although you don't see these dudes expanding, believe me, plenty air is coming out. So I'ma murder it, someone go give me a tourniquet. You ain't about that action, stay securely fast in the case of turbulence. The rappers be yapping, we making it happen, and frankly your beef is superfluous. We ain't concerned with the captain, so kindly move about the cabin. Peace. If you can't reach me, I apologize. I didn't ignore you, I was in disguise. In disguise, man, you know I got a big surprise. Ask me why, cause I'm trying to build an enterprise. Airplane mode on the go. Airplane mode on the go. Airplane mode on